In our top stories, Kenya's police chief has ordered a major reshuffle of President William Ruto's security team after a man managed to breach multiple layers of protection during a Thanksgiving event in eastern Kenya. The incident occurred on Sunday when the man carrying what appeared to be a Bible climbed onto the stage and briefly embraced the president while he was addressing supporters. Security officers quickly intervened and removed him with no injuries reported. Inspector General Douglas Kanja described the breach as unacceptable and a matter of grave national concern, announcing that a new head of the Presidential Escort Unit has been appointed, while several senior officers have been suspended or placed on leave. Authorities have launched an investigation into how the individual bypassed security systems. President Ruto later downplayed the incident, telling security officers, "Leave that young man alone." The incident has raised fresh concerns over presidential security at public rallies in Kenya. Moving on, Senegal faces political uncertainty after Sonko's dismissal. Senegal is facing renewed political uncertainty after President Bassirou Diomaye Faye dismissed Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko and dissolved the government following months of tension between the two leaders. The decision has sparked divided reactions in Dakar, with some residents praising Sonko's leadership and others supporting the president's constitutional authority to make changes in government. Sonko remains highly popular among Senegal's youth, with supporters saying they will continue to back him despite his removal from office. The dismissal comes at a time when Senegal is grappling with a growing debt burden and economic pressure. Analysts say the fallout between Faye and Sonko could reshape the country's political landscape, especially ahead of the 2029 electoral cycle. Sonko, who previously resigned from parliament to serve as prime minister, is now expected to return to legislative politics, where his party already holds a strong majority. The political rift raises questions about stability and governance in one of West Africa's most closely watched democracies. Moving on, at least 3 people have been killed after a vehicle collided with an elephant in Uganda's Murchison Falls National Park. Police say the vehicle, carrying 7 Uganda Revenue Authority officials, was traveling from Arua to Kampala when the crash occurred on Sunday evening. 4 other passengers were injured and later transferred to Kampala for further treatment. Authorities have not confirmed the condition of the elephant involved. Wildlife officials say such incidents are becoming more frequent as human activity and transport routes expand into protected areas. The Uganda Wildlife Authority has urged motorists to exercise caution when driving through national parks, warning that wild animals often cross roads unexpectedly. The tragedy highlights ongoing safety challenges in Uganda's wildlife corridors and road transport systems. In our next story, diplomatic attention has turned to Benin after Niger's Prime Minister Ali Mahamane Lamine Zaine attended the inauguration of President Romuald Wadgani in Cotonou. The visit is being viewed as a possible step towards restoring relations between Benin and Niger following months of tension after the 2023 military coup in Niamey. Relations between the two countries had deteriorated due to border closures and political disagreements. Speaking at the event, Zaine described the moment as a new path opening up and called for stronger cooperation. President Wadgani, in his inaugural address, emphasized regional stability and dialogue, pledging to deepen cooperation with neighboring states. Analysts say the gesture could mark the beginning of a gradual